This is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Eskimo dance. Wow, this is interesting. It occurred last night. Eskimo dance is a legendary grime event which has had some epic events. With Jammer, Footsie and Frisco all in the same building, you had an idea it was going to be an epic night, and it was, of course. 99% of the evening was absolutely fabulous, but nobody is talking about that. Everybody's just talking about the negativity, and I get it all the time. Oh, golly, all you talk about is the negative aspects. No, my friend, I talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm not just going to ignore what's happening because nobody else wants to talk about it. That's ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? We got angry as a culture and as a scene. We got angry at the BBC for not talking about, I don't know, Jimmy Savile and stuff like that. And we're starting to do it ourselves. Solo 4-5's 5 rape case on the go. We have the old DVS case. We have Chucky. We have and now we're letting rappers that are convicted of sexual assaults on stage. I'm a little bit lost here. So let's get to it. Ribz is the person who pushed Jammer over on stage, who's friends with Squeaks and stuff like that back in the day. I'm not sure what his friends list is like now, but anyway. People were saying on Twitter it was bloody Ian Wright. There was actually genuinely believed it was Ian Wright. And this is what I mean by clarification. We have to clarify this stuff. At the end of the day, this guy's jumped on stage, he's spitting his bars. Jammer's spitting his bars. And Ribz is on stage. Jammer's getting gassed. He's knocked into Ribz. And Ribz has dashed him, like fully pushed him over onto the floor in the most disrespectful thing that I could ever imagine somebody could do at an event that you are one of the main people who were involved in it. And Jammer, being the swift ninja OG that he is, he grabbed that mic off him so quick. And fair play to Jammer, he didn't react. Should he have reacted? Yes. Would anyone else have reacted? Yes. But I think Jammer's wisdom came into play there, where he realised that all this was going to do was that's all people would talk about. And this is what I mean, guys. You can't support a music or a genre or an artist if you're not actually supporting them. If all you're doing is talking about the bullshit, you're not supporting them. They wonder why artists are disappearing left, right and centre, because you're not actually supporting them. When guys are asking you for that support, they genuinely mean it. They're not gonna beg you for it. They need the support. You can't be a viable artist if no one's supporting you. So how the hell this has even occurred? Because let's go into Ribz. Ribz has done tracks with Flirta D. The case that I discovered he was involved in, and this is from his own words, because what he actually did was, when he was in prison, he did a video explaining as to why he wasn't done for sexual assault / rape. He was actually just done for a vicious assault on a woman. Not much better in my opinion.
I'd come back from a rave, me, Squeaks, Stacks and Skelly. They dropped me off in Kilburn. I went to liquor shop, I see this woman by a train station. I tried to rob her, she put up a little fight. So I got on my bike and I rolled off. A few weeks or so down the line, I'm getting arrested for attempted rape. I got interviewed. And then my first interview, I said I weren't there. I got interviewed again, second time, and they showed me the CCTV footage. And all you see is me drag the woman, push her against the wall, throw her to the floor, then I run off on my bike. So boy, don't believe everything you read about me in the paper, because you don't see me trying to take down my jeans. So let me explain why I went guilty. I went guilty because me being a black man in a court with a white jury, no offence, with me on camera grabbing up a female, it's not a good look.
His name is Elias Keju. He's 31 from Mill Lane, Hampstead. He was convicted in 2009 for violently sexually assaulting a 23-year-old woman at Crinklewood train station in Crinklewood Lane, London. Southwark Crown Court heard that he basically grabbed her, smashed her against the railing at 6 a.m. in the morning, dashed her to the floor, and that's where he's meant to have sexually assaulted her. His claim in prison was that he didn't sexually assault her, he just viciously assaulted her violently. To me, I'm lost here, because I'm sitting there thinking, wait a second, like, is that much better? Like, is it okay? Are we cool with people just, like, beating up women now? And in regard to his music, he's virtually disappeared off the face of the earth. He's done about 10 interviews. I've found like 10 interviews with like 100 views on all over the internet. So he's clearly tried to, quite recent too, so he's clearly tried to get music back again, and he was part of Goody Gang, ironically, and but it doesn't seem to be working, so I'm not sure how on earth he got on that stage, what he was doing there, and why he felt it was okay to push over one of the pioneers of grime. Like, where's the respect? Where's the respect? And this is what I mean, people are laughing at Jammer, having a big laugh and a joke at his expense, because he got gas performing for you guys. He was gassed up, performing for you, doing what Jammer does best, getting excited, getting everyone rolled up, and he accidentally bumped into a man, and that guy pushes him over. Like, it's ridiculous. It's frankly ridiculous, and I've got no respect for that. Personally, I liked him as a rapper. He was a good MC back in the day, and he'd done a lot for grime. Watching that video in prison, I lost respect for him. I can't lie. I can't even lie. I lost respect for him because he was just making excuses. For example, he said he admitted to the sexual assault because the jury was white. And I'm sorry, mate, but I don't care if the jury was Ku Klux Klan members. If you are not guilty of the crime, you do not say you are guilty of the crime. Robbery, yes, go for the robbery, whatever. He admitted to sexual assault because he thought he'd get convicted of it anyway. That makes no sense. At least if you went not guilty and then years later you can explain, oh, do you know what? I stood my ground. I didn't do anything wrong here. This is where I stand on this point. He didn't do that. He just guilty and then thought he could come out and relaunch his rap career. My mind is officially blown. So I'd love to hear people's opinions on this and that it isn't just H and JK pushing grime. That's about it right now. You know what I mean? It's a joke. So who's actually doing grime? Holler at me. Let's get involved. Let me discuss it. Let me talk about something you lot are doing. Please, I beg ya. Let's save grime.